Hello, is me. I'm a little late. I had to re-render that Roomba scene. I realized that I messed up a keyframe and that's why it was stuttering, and it still has a little bit of a stutter, and I just rendered it for 2 hours, so whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. But today we're working on this boy. We're back to this boy. I was underwhelmed with the result. I think it's very cool. I love the eyes. I love the look overall. But this guy needs a little bit more love. This guy needs a little bit more something, and we're going to figure that out today. So that's what I'm doing today. So we're here. We got Pyro. We got Greemall. I'm lagging. I think I'm lagging because of this animation. Let's see if that's making me lag. Okay, we're better now. We got everybody. Everybody's hanging out. So I'm going to throw some music on, and we're just going to dig in. I realized I didn't get reference art. Oops, I should have grabbed some reference art. Oh well. How's everybody doing today? And I'm definitely not doing something that I was supposed to do before stream right now while nobody's looking. I'll tell you that. Okay, let's see. Okay. I definitely didn't just update the question of the day. That's definitely not what I was just doing. And we're back. Hello. Hello, 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 everybody. So we have here a bunch of random things. Let's call these horn rings, just so I can get everything out of the way kind of as quick as possible. Those horn rings are very well placed. I'm going to go ahead and make a new collection called Lich, because we're going to have a few other objects jumping into the scene today, and I don't want to get caught up in those details too much. So Lich's skull and his robe. All done. Then we're left with the eye. Not bad. What next? So, I hate the shape of this robe. We have to give him a hand, which is a good excuse to redo the robe anyway. And I want to fix up the skull a little bit. And then from there, we're just going to go. What's up, Echo? How you doing? So we're just kind of digging. I also kind of think the robe might look a little bit better if I do something strange here. I don't know, though. I had a weird idea. I've had a lot of weird ideas. It's been a season for weird ideas, that's for sure. Let's start with the skull before anything else. How you doing today, Echo? What's your day looking like? We can get rid of the rings for now. I think I don't care about that. We're going to switch on over to Sculpt, and we're going to put on Constants, which is automatically turned on, which is weird. Why is that? That's not normally how Blender works. Alright, so we're just pushing up and trying to round out the skull a little bit. I want to make cleaner lines. That's really the goal, is to make this thing look real, because I'm going to re-texture it. The texture is pretty gross. If we take a look at this texture, it looks a little paper mache for me, personally. So I'm thinking we can do a little bit better with the texture on this bad boy. Otherwise, I like him a lot. I think he does look good. I just need this to look a little better. It doesn't look like a skull. It looks like... He looks like a parade float. He looks like he's being paraded around at some event. Which is cool. Not what I'm going for. I might also do a bottom jaw. That might be a cool little thing to do. We'll think about that. I think I'll do a bottom jaw. Now I'm thinking about a bottom jaw. This could be bottom jaw day. Alright. And today is also a good excuse to practice hands again. I'm very proud of my hands, but every time I go like a couple of weeks without doing them, I think, oops, things could be terrible. So we'll see if I'm good with my hands again. I've always been a little impressed by my hands. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna not tempt fate anymore. We're gonna grab this guy. We're gonna copy him. Because I want to have a backup, just in case. I have a feeling we're gonna mess things up here, and before I cry, we're just gonna go ahead and make a new one. And Dino Topo is automatically turned on, which makes no sense. Why is that the case? But I will go ahead and do this, and we're gonna crease up the collar a little bit. This is not a collarbone. This is, what is this called? Jaw? Is that your jaw? That must be your jaw, right? What is this bone? My teeth are here. That's your jaw. That's your upper jaw. Yeah. I don't know why that didn't make sense to me. Of course it's your upper jaw. What else is in your mouth besides your jaw? All right. That is not a bad looking little baby right there. Now he's got a little bit of a creepier look. His back comes out a little bit more. I like him a lot. I think he looks good. We're just breaking in the back a little bit so that we have a slightly tighter angle to work on. This is going to be kind of a push and pull for a little bit, but it will make sense here soon. I'm also thinking our detail might be just a little bit too high. I don't hate that. I don't hate this one bit. I think the only thing I might add is we're going to go in here and do this. Do one in the back like that. And then give that a quick little mush. Look at that. She's gorgeous. The back of... You're never going to see the back of this bad boy, so I'm not super worried about it, but you know me. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to assets, so... If I can do it perfectly, I'm going to do it perfectly. If I was feeling extra crazy, one day when I re-topo this thing, which is probably never going to happen, this is obviously going to be a cylinder. I'm going to try and follow some quads all the way up, and I could sink in some quads here and just attach the ring automatically. That way I don't have to have two different assets, and I can have one texture map for all of this, which is probably in our best interest. But that's not for today. Today we're just making it nice and easy. Everything is simple today. I say that. This is not simple. Nothing that I'm doing right now is simple, but it feels simple to me. I'm very tempted to try and give this guy a third eye, because I always wonder how, like, third eye skulls look. Whenever you see somebody with a third eye, I'm like, nobody did the anatomy on this. Like, nobody thought about how this actually looks. But it is interesting. It's like when people have forearms. If you really stop and think about forearms, the way that your shoulders would work is just messed up. There's no way. There's a 0% chance that that's anything. But it is interesting to think about. Give him just a little bit of definition on his mouth there so we can have some of these little teethy guys. In fact, the teeth are probably going to be prominent. Not that much. Just little baby teeth. Little baby teeth. And then we're going to go with just the lightest little brushing up here. Just the lightest little guy. And then we can have that. Look at that. We'll do the same thing on the back. This probably doesn't matter too much, but you know what? Actually, first off, first. Come into here and tear this guy down. Just tear all that down so we have ourselves a nice simple angle. He already looks way better. He looks way better than what we were doing yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean last time. So, we're just going to go ahead and give him a little bit of tear ducts. My voice. I don't know how long stream's going to be today. I just had the idea that I wanted to do this, and I'm kind of prepping for Sunday, because I got a weird little project for Sunday. So it might be a shorter stream today. We'll see. Every time I've said it's a shorter stream, it ends up not being a shorter stream lately, so who knows? Okay, that's very cute. That's very cute. That's a good look. Just get rid of a little bit of those jagged edges, and I think that is not bad. Give him a little bit of a squeeze on his nose. Hey, what's up, T? How you doing? T, how's your day going? I mean, he looks great, right? He's great. He's beautiful. Okay, so that's obviously a little exaggerated, but he's a demon. I don't care. It's going pretty good. Just finished my break. Hey, welcome back from break. I am doing good. I did so much this morning. All right, story time. I decided today was chore day. So I have a bunch of chores that are in the middle of being done right here. Cool stuff. I'm gonna go take care of those tomorrow because I have a little thing that I'm doing tomorrow. I took a hike. I got stories about my hike, by the way, but we'll get to those later. I went grocery shopping? No, I didn't. I didn't go grocery shopping. I was supposed to go grocery shopping, and then I went to Chipotle instead. But too bad. I felt like Chipotle. Let's see. What else? What else did I do? I re-rendered my Roomba, so I can officially count that off my to-do list. I went through my Google Drive and cleaned a bunch of stuff up. And I think that's it. I did a little bit of like messaging people that I haven't messaged in a while and stuff like that. I was a little careful with my social life as well, but it's not really like the most productive thing in the world. It's good and everyone should be doing it, but I wouldn't consider that like, you know, chores. I think if talking to people is a chore, you've misaligned yourself. You're not looking at life from a practical angle. All right, so I'm gonna detail flood fill this thing just so we can break it down a little bit smaller. Also, my voice is so raspy and nice. I should record a song right now. I got that good voice. Okay, so literally nothing's changed and we dropped our topology almost half. So yeah, I'm gonna live with this. A nice raspy voice. Okay, so I'm looking at this boy and he looks great. He looks really good. I'm thinking it's bottom jaw time. But another part of me is like, what if he had 2 horns up here? Like little tiny baby horns. So I'm gonna make a copy of him again. We're just gonna call it Skull this time. Just make it nice and easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him horns, because, I don't know, why not? I think I could probably delete the first backup because I feel pretty comfortable with it, but we'll skip it for now. It's weird that the Dinotopo stays on. Why is that? What secret did I do to make this stay? It's not how that normally works. Alright, I mean, that already looks great. That already looks so good. I think that's the look. That already looks class. Go ahead and find this angle right here and define it. Just grab that angle and get it really nice and defined, and we can go ahead and live with our lives. Is it silly? Does it look silly? Does it look bad? I think it looks good, but I'm not sure. Also, these horns could probably be kicked down just a little bit. Just so we can get that flatter edge so it sits a little nicer. There you go, that's better. They're still plenty sharp. Let's... The question of the day not work? I just redid it too. Oh man, I did it before stream too. Alright, Streamlabs is broken. It's one of those days. Hold on, I'll fix it. I'll fix the bot. Billy, go out back and start the generator. Yes, Pop. F's in chat for the bot. We gotta take him out back. Oh, he's really broken. He's really broken. Who the heck is Billy? Billy's my grandson, and he goes around back and fixes the generator whenever the power goes out. Alright, I see we got jokes today. Hey, it works. I don't know what that plus is doing there. Alright, Billy restarted the generator. We got Billy on generator duty and it worked. About time he did something. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this, but it just feels like it'll be something. Yeah, what does Death do in his downtime? Is really the nature of the question. So Death, he's pretty busy. I don't think he gets a lot of downtime. He's got to have something that he can start and stop. I think Death is into Minecraft. You know what? That's not good. Hey, turns out that's not good. So we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna bring it right back. He paints minis? That takes way too long. Are you trying to say Pyro is Death? Pyro, are you Death? If you're here. Pyro's the Grim Reaper. You know what? I can live in this reality. This is a reality I can accept. That's too much. I like the small horns. It looks better like that. It looks much better like this. Do we like the horns? How do we feel about this? Is it overkill? It looks a little overkill to me. It's cute, and it like sits, right? I think that's the big thing. Oh, it doesn't look bad with the texture turned on though, because then it has that shadow behind it. All right, let's take a look. Put everything back on. Put his rings back on. Put his guy back on. You think they add character? I think I agree with you. I think I agree with you. Now I'm like, what if I do one horn right in the center? Do it like mainland Asia style. Like Tibetan, like a Tibetan horn. Okay, well we have this one, right? We got horn, we got skull. Whoa, chill. Calm down. Skull with two horns. Let's grab this guy. Cut you. We'll call a skull with one horn. He could also maybe rock tusks, but that might be too much. I think once we add a bottom jaw, he'll look quite a bit different. So, I'm gonna wait on anything like that. Also, tusks? I kind of feel like this is already accomplishing the role of tusks, now that I have thought about what you said. Okay, those are... Okay, those are perfect horns. So, now let's give him a single horn. We want to probably use a snake hook. What if antlers? Dude. I don't think antlers are going to be it for this, but I think I do want to try and make antlers. I think that's a cool design challenge. I think I could make some killer antlers, now that you've said it. I also love an antler. Maybe I could make like Malfurion from World of Warcraft. Try and do something like that. Could be an interesting little design challenge there. Boy, that's a look, ain't it? That is a look. That is quite a look. Echo, what do you do? What's your hobby? Echo, what do we know about you, Echo? I'm sure people in Joe's chat know a lot more about you. But we don't know too much about you here. What's your thing? What are you famous for? Kind of looks like a hat/coat hanger. You know what? I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. He do be looking just a little on the silly side. Alright, he's out. He's out. We're sticking with two horns. I'm a baker by trade because I need the dough. Wow. Wow. We got hit with it quick on that one. Feels good, man. Feels choice, man. Okay, so this is going to need a little bit of retopo later, but it ain't that bad. That ain't that bad. That's pretty okay. There he is. Done. Alright, let's do a lower jaw. I'm going to pull up a picture of a jaw, and I'm not going to show you all because I don't want to accidentally show a cadaver. Lower jaw. Ooh, they are cool looking. Wow, they are very cool looking. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be a real hassle. Uh-oh. Oh, there's some gross pictures in here. Hello. Part of me wants to make, what's his name? Deathman or Deadman from Death Stranding with the metal jaw, but I'm thinking that's not a good idea. We're gonna go with a very traditional jaw. At the moment, I'm doing in home care for my grandpa, who is 4 years older than the discovery of penicillin. Damn, I can't believe your grandpa got penicillin, or got... Oh man, I don't even know what penicillin deals with. Is penicillin a disinfectant? What is penicillin? Sorry that I'm uneducated. What the heck is penicillin? I know it's made from bread. Or maybe that's a hoax, but like the joke is that it's made from bread. Antibiotic? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. Does it treat a specific thing, or is it just general purpose antibiotic? Like, what is penicillin used for? Just anything, or something in particular? Hey, what's up, Lathendra? Lathendra. Okay, that's gonna be not a bad look right there. I used to be used to most things, but now bacteria has built resistances and people have allergies to it as well. Fair. They use it to treat lots of bacterial infections, illnesses like bronchitis and stuff. The more you know. Penicillin is generally used for infections. So, like, what is it? Okay. Sorry. Sorry to be this guy. The curiosity is gonna destroy me, and if I don't ask, I'm just gonna never know. So, I'm asking now. What does it do? Like, what does it actually do? Like, I get it, right? But, like, does it make more of your antibodies, or does it replace antibodies? Does it kill the virus on its own before your antibodies can even get to it? Is it food that your antibodies eat to pump up and get stronger? Like, how does that work? How on earth would that work? It being food makes the most sense to me. I'm no doctor, but I'd say that it kills bacteria on its own. It inhibits bacterial cell wall synthesis. Hey, there we go. All right, Lathendra, you get 10 points for the day. Okay, that is not a bad little look right there. It needs to be way longer than this, though. You ever have a moment where you're like making something and you're like, you know what, this is like way above my weight class? I just had that moment. I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm a crazy person who pushes myself really hard, but just kind of realized that this is way above my weight class right now. I'm not gonna let that stop me. I can ace anything. If I put my mind to it, I can do anything. We all can. That's our superpower, folks. Basically makes bacteria walls fragile, and then your antibodies beat them up. So it's not actually antibiotic, it's antibiotic supportive. It does some of the heavy lifting. Pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome. I did a learn. Today I did a little learn. I'm gonna have to keep the skulls like next to each other to be able to figure out how this works, but oh well. Lithindra, what do you do? What's your thing? What are you known for in this world? I'm definitely gonna hang the jaw off on a side because clearly we're doing that. Let's go ahead and put scale on. Let's go ahead into sculpt. My brain is working a little on the slow side, but I'm doing my best to overdrive it. We're gonna do 18 to match. That works. I work at a recycling plant? That's dope. That's awesome. I love that. Hey, what's up, CQDK? Lord of the Ducks. I'm a big fan of that whole recycling business, so good work on you. I know you're not solely responsible for it, but you're playing your part, and I appreciate that. I recycle every time I hike. Every time I go for a little hike, I pick up stuff and I throw it in my recycling bin, so I'm making more work for you. Okay, so we're gonna just touch this up, get it feeling something. We're gonna have to do a lot of sharps to make this work, but sharps are fine. We're gonna really just touch this up, make it feel like something. I like learning dumb that has nothing to do with what I will probably ever do. Oh, same. Wikipedia is the coolest place that's ever existed. I love Wikipedia. Like, I can tell you, hello. Okay, that's just an email. We're not gonna worry about that. I can tell you all about the codes of Bushido. I can tell you all about the thermodynamic properties of airlocks. I can tell you about so much stuff that will never matter in my life. That's what's great about the world of mass communication. It's kind of the one advantage we have in this crazy, scary world of ours. CQDK, what's up with you? What's your day been like? Since you're the Duck Lord. I actually think Dinotopo backfired on us here, which I don't really get because the other one's good. This one's not good. I guess we don't want it to be smooth. Yeah, why does that look so bad? Why are you going higher resolution there and lower resolution here? That's the opposite of how you should be working. We'll do 24 for now, and I'm just gonna not worry too much about it. Oh, it didn't. It just turned them into a flat edge because it felt like it. That is really annoying. Just Winter Holiday? You're on Winter Holiday? I feel like Winter Holiday would be over by now. Okay, that is not a bad looking little skeleton boy right there. We just gotta make the styles match. That's the hardest part right now. No school for a week? Fair. Okay, so I'm gonna take some risks here to get this feeling correct. So we're gonna just push until we get something we like. we go. That should work. That needs to be creased down, and then I think we're in, like, the ballpark. That is not far from what we want. He's a little on the scary side, for sure. Also, bad. I'm seeing it, bad. This guy needs to come out. We need to go all the way out. We need to find this angle a little bit more sharply. Your jaw is definitely supposed to be curved. I didn't curve this top one as much as I should have, but too bad. You live with what you got. And we're doing a little bit of a style. You got your time to finish your friend's trident? There you go. You've been talking about this trident for a little bit. You got pictures for us? Can we see this trident? Okay, so let's do low strength on a lot of this stuff right now, just so we can feel it out a little bit better. Low strength just means that you're going slower, and sometimes going slower is not bad. I brag about being a fast 3D modeler, but quality is more important than speed. So speed is a good skill to develop, definitely the first skill you should develop, but quality is not something that should be lost. No pics? Why no pics? Why do we get no pics of the trident? Is it a private trident? A secret trident? Dun, dun, dun. All right, there we go. There we go. That's not terrible. If we take down this little guy, that is kind of freakish. I don't really take pictures of stuff I don't feel the urge. What if we asked really nicely? I think it's important to take pictures of things. I think that matters later in your life. I think you're gonna want pictures later in your life. I just found an old artifact from the early days of my writing. I think it's actually worth showing off. Maybe I'll show it off if there's enough interest in it. But I found a weird little old artifact from my writing. And I was like, oh man, I love this thing. And I'm so glad I have it. I think that's how memories are created and stored and worked. All right, that's fine. At the end of the day, it's for you. I'm not trying to gain anything from this. You do whatever you're comfortable with. I think you're gonna want pictures though. Pictures are cool. I regret to this day, I went to a Halloween party 5 years ago? It was right after I got out of a big relationship. I want to say it was 5 years ago. I went to a Halloween party and I was depressed, super depressed because I just got out of a relationship. And I dressed up as Ponyo's dad from the legendary film Ponyo. I dressed up as Ponyo's dad. I had makeup, and I got the suit that I put duct tape on and spray painted stripes on, and it was very cool. I put a lot of effort into it. And I got a big ginger wig, and it was like the coolest little cosplay I'd ever done. It was probably the best cosplay I've done in my life. And I was very sad, so I didn't get a picture of it. And so now, whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I did a very cool Ponyo's dad, everyone's like, can I see a picture of it? And I'm like, no, because I was foolish, and I didn't take a picture of it. And I regret that. I wish I had. I wish I took a picture of that because it was a cool little bit. I put a lot of effort into it, and things that you have effort into should be remembered. And I think there's the Buddhist part of me, and maybe to other people as well, where it's like, you know, oh, well, if they matter so much, I'll remember them anyway. But the question isn't really about remembering them. It's about being able to see them and have that feeling more intimately. I think that's really important. I think we underappreciate that stuff. And I think, you know, live not, want not, that sort of stuff is great. I am very Buddhist in my ideology, but you gotta have little moments of greed. You gotta enjoy the things along the road. Okay, let's go ahead and do this little hook now. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and make this little milk bone. Right there, and put the other guy right there. There he is. My mom sometimes takes pictures of my stuff, but she deletes it after a month. Well, that's not very good, now is it? That didn't solve too many issues. What's the point of taking a picture if you're not going to keep it? Okay, so that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I love crease. Crease is the best brush because it just makes geometry. Like, you're just like, I want more geometry here, and you just crease things, and it's just like, okay, sure. Whatever, dude. Your wish is my command. It's the best brush by far. You do that with an average, and you're just like, you've made something from nothing. Alright, that is not terrible. I will maybe start taking more pictures when I finally start at my new school. Hey, you do whatever you are comfortable with. Don't let some random stranger on the internet tell you how to live your life. I'm just giving you advice based on what I wish I had done when I was your age. Because at the end of the day, all you can do is try and help out people who are experiencing the things that you have already experienced. That's kind of human superpower, you know? That's the reason why we're not animals, is because we get to tell each other, hey, don't touch that thing, it's poisonous. Hey, make sure to call your mom every now and again, because even if you hate her, that matters. Like, that's kind of what humans do. We're kind of good at teaching each other things. And if we didn't have that, I think we wouldn't be nearly as developed as we are. Okay, let's remove the skull real quick, just for a moment. So I can do that. I'm doing whatever I want and what my parents tell me to do? Well, that's fair. You should. Lithindra! Lithindra thinks they got the Pokemon charm all of a sudden. Alright, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Let's do it. Give me one moment. If you can do me a favor, if you don't already have an account on Pokemon Showdown, you need to make an account on Pokemon Showdown. And you're going to send me either your username or a request to match me in just a moment. Yeah, I am very hyped. We haven't had a new challenger for a while. Lithindra. I am the Excite. We're getting some Pokemon. There's a very slim chance here that I'm like, how great would it be if like Lithindra's cat stepped on the keyboard and made this happen? Because that would be a great story as well. But I'm definitely more psyched to play some Pokemon. I'll tell you that. Definitely more on that train than anything else. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we also got stretches and squats. All right, Lithindra, let's hear it. What happened? What's your Let's hold off on it for a second. Everything okay? All right, so the cat theory might be true now. We now have a couple of points towards the cat theory. Gotta watch my bro's kid for a minute? All right, well, you let me know when you're ready. You get a free redeem. I won't make you re-redeem or anything silly like that. Obviously, I think everybody realizes that would be stupid, but just to encourage you that that's not actually what I'm going to do. That would be quite a dumb move on my part. No cats. No cats today. Cats soon, though. Wait, what is... Why What's up with clay strips? Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna do squats and stretches in just a minute. Give me one bit. I'm really feeling the flow on this one, and I gotta see it through. I gotta see it to its natural conclusion because we are so close to the end, and I feel very good. I might give him some fangs. I'm in love with fangs. I know they're not, like, cool. Nobody should like fangs as much as I like fangs. It's the holdover from my teenage years when I was into vampires. Squid Squad. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Squid Squad means. Squid Squad sounds a little something like what you say before you throw like a raw octopus on somebody's car. I'm still into fangs? I mean, we're all still into fangs, right? Come on, let's be real. We're all still into fangs. I'm not the only one. Boy, this is pretty wild. Tell me I didn't just do this, right? Try and tell me I didn't just do this. Does it look right? It looks a little strange. You didn't do this. Okay, you know what? You're right. I didn't. Something does look weird about it, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm thinking it's a mismatch of art style. I'm thinking the styles aren't lining up, which means we gotta take this and do a little bit of rounding on it. I think rounding is gonna be the number one thing here. Also, Dino Topo decided to finally chill out a little bit. So, not sure why that was. There's no teeths. I mean, that's true. So it looks like a grandpa, but I'm okay with a grandpa. Does a Grim Reaper have teeth? I don't think they do. I'm gonna drop these bones down a little bit. We're gonna make this a little bit more of a gradual thing. We're gonna weather this guy down a little bit. He's had some hard times. Because I think the overall shape is not bad, but I just need to play with some of these details. He's got kind of like a weird, like, Newgroundsy look to him. I kind of love it. I would never consider myself like a Newgrounds style artist. It's not the style I'm into. But it does have the vibe, doesn't it? It's got the funk. Okay, let's put on the lightest little baby brush that we can and just barely touch these guys. Really play with some of these angles to try and... Oh, we also got to do this scoop right here. That's a big thing. So let me push you down. I like that Yi has become so contagious. I learned Yi from, I should say I inherited Yi from, T. Everyone says Yi all the time. Where did Yi come from? Since when was a Yi our thing? Yi. When are we gonna bring back correct? I'm socially awkward, yes. Yeah, get called out. I pronounce it like ye. Just drop the S off of yes. Yeah. True? You pronounce like yeah? Ja. Ja. Jal vi aan een cup of ka? Nein, de ikke norsk. Varunskisk. How did you get ye out of ye? I pronounced it correctly the second time. Don't even. Okay, that's looking a lot better. That's looking a lot more like a Zelda villain. Okay, so the chin does poke out a little bit. Like that. We're not... Actually, let's not do that part yet. We'll just do this part. And the reason the chin pokes out is because there is a thread right here. Just like that. And then it rounds out in the back. Like that. He's got such a crazy chin. Your chin is just a bone. You ever think about that? You just have a bone there. Okay, and if we're gonna exaggerate some angles, let's exaggerate this angle just a little bit. So we can really find it in here. That's going to be my exaggerated angle right there. We're going to pop that bone out. Then we're going to bring it down and around and back. And then I'm going to grab my strength and drop that down, and we should have something. Yee. And actually, if we're doing that, I can probably drop this down to be that bone right there. So let's do the back end of it. And we're going to be looking at a skull. We're looking at a creepy little man. Quote-unquote character design. I don't think of myself as a character artist, but it's something. Reinforce those teeth just a little bit. If I was crazy, I'd give them little molars, but I'm not going to do that because that seems kind of gross to me. Not a big fan of teeth. Teeth kind of freak me out a little bit. I hate when people smile a whole bunch. It makes me feel weird. When people have those like fake trained smiles, like good for them because they're fighting for their lives and they're trying to pay their bills, but man, it freaks me out. Makes me feel real weird. I'm a frowny kind of man. I'm a frowny boy. Never come to Utah. Yeah, no, I'm not really planning on coming to Utah. Just don't love it. Don't love it. Hey, what's up, Beryl? Beryl, welcome to Skull Chat, where we talk about teeth. I'm feeling pretty good about this. This guy feels really scary. And I will always love you. You always do the honk. I mean, this is it, right? We're here? We're done? You got beers today? All right. That's a lot of damage. How are we feeling about this jaw? I'm kind of stoked. I'm kind of in on this jaw. I think this jaw looks good. I think we did it. I think he looks like he could give you a smooch. And if you don't want a smooch from a lich, I don't know what you want in life. I don't know what you're after if you don't want to smooch this guy. If you don't want to smooch this guy, don't talk to me or my son ever again. Sorry, that was the most ham-fisted meme I've done today. It felt appropriate, though. I'd maybe put the jaw a little bit forward. I'm not against that. That sounds okay with me. Ooh, what a song. I'm gonna say it every time it comes on, but what a song. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and mimic this little angle right here so we have a bit of cohesion between the styles. That way it feels like they click. You know what? I liked it back. I like it better like this. I think this is the worst part right here. I'm gonna turn this into a spike. I think it's been eroded enough, it's gonna be a spike. Oh, Pyro got to the end of the abyss and decided to throw everybody in. Pyro said, I'm taking the treasure for myself, so good luck, everybody. Okay, now we're gonna do a really light edit right there. The Eye of the Tiger, a lone survivor. Someone's feeling musical today. How much have you drank so far? It's only going up. I don't mind. Hey, if you're okay, all's well. Whether you're okay or not is not my business to decide, but if you feel okay and you're fine, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I got a very strong, a very well-written rules section in my About Me. You can go ahead and read that, and as long as you're not disobeying it, I'm not that upset. I don't get that beat up around it. Boy, that feels good. Yeah, getting rid of that bone helped a lot. We didn't need that bone. That was a little bit too much for overkill. Part of me wants to turn this into a little curly, like, tooth. This is the most MLP thing I heard today. MLP. What is MLP? MLP. My Little Pony? It's amazing that I did not... Amazing that I didn't know what that stood for. Sorry, I don't partake in My Little Pony too much. I know... Alright, and nobody cares. We live in post My Little Pony world, so who cares? I'm gonna try and name the ponies. If I see pictures of them, I can definitely do it. There's Fluttershy, and she is the yellow one. You watched it all during babysitting? True. What's up, Dirty? Long time no see. What you been up to, Dirty? Okay, there's Fluttershy. She's yellow. Okay, well, you've now said Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle is the striped purple one. Okay, now we've said another one. This one's Applejack. You're feeding me the answers. Applejack is the country girl. Pinkie Pie is the same as Fluttershy. I don't know the difference between those two. There's the one that everybody likes. Rainbow Dash? Yes, and they're blue, and they have wings. Yes, correct. There's like 2 more, right? There's like a shy one. Fluttershy is probably the shy one, right? Alright, I'm pulling up a picture. I'm pulling up a picture. My Little Pony. Please don't give me porn. Please don't do that. Alright, let's see. We got a picture. That's Fluttershy. That's Twilight Sparkle. Nope, that's not Twilight Sparkle. That's Twilight... Rainbow Dash. Twilight Sparkle, yes. Applejack. That must be Pinkie Pie. You're forgettable. That's the most forgettable one. Oh, you're the most forgettable one. You're... Luna. Something. Or, no. They're like a fashion designer. Rarity. You got it. And then Dragon's name is, Spike? I wanted to call him, like, Toxic. Yeah, his name's Spike. Okay, I got it. And if you ask me any other characters, I got no clue. I know there's, like, a zebra. I don't know. I don't care about it. I've been good. I've been grinding my content, and it's paying dividends. I have a sub goal on my community, Destroyed, to turn on the face cam. That's what we like to see, man. We love to see success. Dirty. I'm glad to see you growing, man. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Zecora is the zebra, you uncultured. What's Zecora's deal? Isn't she like a voodoo witch doctor? Alright, Dirty, you're Zecora for some reason. I don't know. What am I? I'm Twilight Sparkle? You could cut 2 of them out and the show would be no different. Okay, so before I get destroyed in the world, I liked it better open. Red is the nerd and rational one. Oh, for sure. Isn't Twilight Sparkle like the leader too? Shut your filthy mouth. Looks like I struck a chord. Looks like I struck a chord. I do often get bossy. I am kind of a bossy boy. I'm trying to see what this guy needs. He's missing something. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it's the eye right here. I don't know why, though. He looks great, is what he looks. He looks really good. I'm gonna make some things as a block out just so I can see what they look like, because I have a feeling this is gonna be cool. So bear with me while we do this real quick. This is gonna be a dumb idea and it's not gonna turn into anything, but I just had an idea that would work. You got your nose? How dare you? It's the most fun I've ever had, and now I can look forward to the next sub goal and my sponsored stream coming up. That's what we like to see, my man. How's 3D stuff treating you? While I'm being selfish and talking about myself. You still doing some 3D, or is that kind of taking a little bit of a backseat while you do your community stuff? The skull is missing a nose? Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. I forgot about the nose. That's gonna be about right. And now bring that small. I'm just doing a quick little block out. I'm not gonna think too hard about this. I just want to see what a weird little tooth does for this. We can sit and design it later if it works. We're gonna throw a mirror on you, and the mirror is gonna be around Two-Horned Skull. There we go, that works. This is very World of Warcraft. This guy looks very World of Warcraft. Hey, Blizzard, now that you work for Microsoft, do you want to hire me? Now that we're all hunky-dory, can I get a job? This is very World of Warcraft. He looks nuts. It's taking a backseat for now, but I have the scene rendered for the RL show. Just haven't done the sound for it yet. Well, that's awesome. Good on you. I'm sure you know more than I do, but I will give a shout out to Fruity Loops. I know everybody knows about Fruity Loops, but Fruity Loops, in my experience, has been the most beginner-friendly DAW that I've ever used. Unless you're just going to mix hardstyle in a video editor, which is fine. But if you're trying to actually make a track, I think Fruity Loops is the one you want to do unless you're going to consider doing more in the future, in which case you would look at something that you're a little bit more comfortable with. You love the skull? He looks amazing? Thank you. I don't know if this thing is going to work or not, but we're just trying. He looks a little bit like an insect like that. Do we want an insect? Let's see, where is that? That would probably hurt, wouldn't it? He doesn't have a mouth. He's not fleshy. He never had flesh. He's a lich. So he's not real. I'm just trying, I don't think that makes sense. I don't think things there make sense. I don't think that makes any sense. It's cool, but I'm gonna say no-go. Goodbye. It was worth a block out. It was worth one shot. I'm gonna say he looks good. I'm gonna say he might be done. He looks like he is a destroyer of worlds. He looks like he messes you up pretty bad. I think the only thing I want to add to this is put on a sculpt. Put on this with Dynatopo is still turned on. I don't know why Dynatopo is automatically staying on. That seems very strange to me. Shout out to Beryl, by the way, for teaching me about Dynatopo. I know I'm very slow to adopt new ideas, but Dynatopo has really changed my sculpting process and has made sculpting a lot easier for me. So thank you, Beryl. Beryl, you did a lot to teach me how to sculpt, whether you realize it or not. And I owe you my thanks. You are in part my sculpting teacher. There we go. I mean, that's cool. That's got a great little look down there. He looks like a nightmare. Okay, all right. Boy, he looks good. Boy, he looks really good. Okay, so let's play with this. Let's put all of his stuff on. Horn rings. They're there. He looks good. He's gonna need a new robe now that the robe doesn't fit him anymore. I have a multi-res, which is really nice, actually. Thank you for doing a multi-res, Red. Thank you very much for caring about future you and not screwing yourself over, as you are wont to do sometimes. bring that down. Let's go back to object and just take a look at it. That looks freakish. That looks incredible. The burns are a little bit weird, but that looks incredible. I'm thinking we're here. This is wild looking. Okay, let's sell it. Really sell it. Really stick the landing here. Let's stick the landing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Let's not beat around the bush too much. We're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a mesh of a circle. It can be not super dense. We'll do 12. We're gonna go ahead and fill it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on its side. Like that. Alright, so this is gonna get kind of weird. It's gonna look good, but it's gonna look weird. I'm gonna grab this, we're gonna put a mirror on it. And of course the mirror is gonna be across the skull. So now we have two little jade eyes. Jade is definitely not what they are, but we're gonna call them Jade for my own sake. And I think they're shallow enough in that eye socket that they're gonna look really crazy. Okay, so nail this. Just nail the eye. You got it. We're gonna nail this. We're all just gonna nail this right now. It's not gonna be a big deal. We're not gonna stress. We're not gonna freak out. We're gonna nail this. Let's check our constraints real quick. Track to. And is there a way to track to me, the camera? No. So we'll throw a camera in here, and we're just gonna play as camera for a little bit. Is there a camera? No. Okay, we're gonna add a camera. Okay, so that's gonna track to camera. And if I take the camera and I move it, will they both move, or is only one of them gonna move? Okay, so the mirror is actually bad. The mirror actually ruins this. Okay, so we're gonna have to apply the mirror. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought was gonna happen. We're gonna apply the mirror. We're gonna go into edit real quick. We're going to separate by loose parts. All right, man. Catch you later, Dirty. You take it easy. I'll see you when I see you. That's not what I wanted. You know what? New thought. No track. No tracking. First things first, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a mirror. Let's go ahead and separate by loose parts. Grab you, set your origin to geometry. Now they're both set. There we go. There we go. Now they follow. Okay, so now we have eye cards. This is gonna be wild. This is gonna be the craziest thing ever. This is gonna look crazy. I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with this. This is gonna be crazy. Cool, let's get into materials. Yeah, we got the hood going on here. We got eyes that track you. I mean, this is it, right? It's coming together. The boy's coming. We still gotta make a hand. I'm not even close to making a hand yet. We gotta make a hand for this bad boy. First things first. Let's do some weird stuff to this. I want to do like that. What is that shape? That shape right there. We're gonna just do it in base color first. Let's do some Voronoi. We're gonna turn random all the way down. You guys are gonna get the exact same material. The material's gonna be called Lich Eyes, which I don't even know if that makes sense or not. There is one in the center there. That's gonna work. Okay. Let's play some games. Okay, he actually looks so Newgrounds right now. He looks very, very Newgrounds. I kinda love him. He's such a boy. Alright, let's set you to be the alpha of this, which is now need to be reversed. Alpha Blend, I think, is going to be the easiest way to do this. Alpha Clip might do it. Alpha Blend seems obvious, though. Do I want him to have this shape? Okay. Oh, he's good. He's so silly looking. Wow. Okay, so let's push it one step further. Because it's not exactly the shape that I want. let's have some fun with this guy. This guy deserves to, he deserves to be pushed to his natural limits. So we're gonna put on a gradient first. Okay, we're gonna start by plugging you into base color just so we can see what we're working with. We should have a pretty good setup. Yep, looks fine. We're gonna do that just so we can see exactly what it's gonna look like. Not bad. Let's do spherical instead of quadratic sphere so we can have a more straight line. Perfect. Then we're gonna throw on a wave texture. This is gonna be fun. Oh, he's gonna look good. Oh, he's gonna look good. You're gonna like the way you look. Let's do 2.5. I think that is the appropriate one right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and throw on a color ramp and get him really dramatic looking. Bum, 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 bum. It's too small. Let's make you bigger. Now we're gonna cut it, doing just a little bit of this. So we're gonna want to remove that part. So we're gonna do subtract. Okay, well, I didn't want it to show up if it didn't subtract everything. That's not exactly how this was meant to work. There you go. It's kind of what I was going for. These insane looking eyes. Might also be in our best interest to change this to saw to get kind of a more rigid pattern. Okay, we're gonna play with this just a little bit until we get something we like. Let's do 0.75 to bring that in. And now let's remove this. So now we just have that. That is a crazy look. Hey, fun fact, Motorcycle Guy is back with vengeance, just doing his thing. Yeah, I don't know if I love this. I'm actually debating whether this is cool or not. I'm thinking it lacks a little bit of nuance that I want. It looks a little too fun for what we're doing here. I don't think fun is the name of the game here today. They're cool, don't get me wrong. These are cool eyes. I like these eyes. They're very interesting, but they're not like it. Something that might work is if we take the wave out. Okay, new idea. I got a new idea. I know how I want to do this. Actually, don't hate that look. That has a crazy look to it. But no, that was not the idea. This is the idea. Yes, just like that. Yeah, we're just giving a little bit of an anime sparkle, you know. It's what these guys are known for. Okay, so if we actually attach these two together, we should be looking at something that's a little bit more splayed out. So it becomes my responsibility to find the measurement for it. Okay, I don't hate this. GY. Bring him back into the skull just a little bit so it has a little bit less of a look. Do I like it? I don't know if I love this. I don't know if this works. It's very interesting. Let me get rid of the, what am I looking for? I'm looking for 3D cursor. Goodbye. I should be turning 3D cursor off by default. I never use the 3D cursor anyway, and it's a very annoying object to have in the way. Still waiting on Lithindra and babysitting their brother's kids. My brain is in Pokemon mode right now, for sure. Okay, over under. Do we like these eyes, or do we prefer no eyes? Do we prefer just like hollow, empty shells? Because I'm thinking maybe the shells are better. Okay, that looks a bit better. Smaller is better. That has a weird vibe to it. He's kind of scary. He's pretty spooky. Okay, I'll live with that. I will live with this. This looks fine. Next, let's get into making a hand. You like the eyes? All right, there's one. I don't know if I love the eyes. They're not terrible. I don't hate them, but they're not like perfect. And I'm kind of on perfect right now. Okay, let's see if I still have... Oh, where are we in full screen? Oh man, we weren't in Blender the whole time. Okay. Let's go check out if I have any reference art for my Lich. I do, perfect. So we gotta make a bone. We gotta make a bony hand. I'm not gonna be too picky about how this works, but I'm just gonna make a nice bony hand, and I'm gonna be playing with it just a little bit. Is that really what hands look like? That is not, those aren't the bones I have in my hand. That cannot be how hands work. I don't have these bones in my hand. Is this a lie? Okay, hold on. We gotta go look at hands. Hand bones. that the hand bones? Why is your hand just a bunch of pebbles? Look how messy that is. Look how not good that is. Your hands suck. Hands are terrible. It's just a bunch of loose rocks in there. A 3D modeler could do better than this. Am I gonna make new bones? Am I gonna invent a new set of bones here? Also, this bone right here, this little thumb bone for me, goes all the way down. It goes all the way. There is no gap here. This one goes all the way down for me. These two are fused, or this one's tiny and it's sitting up in this little pocket somewhere. I don't have that guy. I don't have that guy. That guy's not there. Hands suck. I hate hands. I'm gonna invent new hands. I'm gonna release Human 2.0 and we're not gonna have these hands anymore. I'm gonna make better hands. I'm updating humans, man. Sorry. See you all in a year when you have to come to my mandatory doctor's appointment or we give you new hands. Hands suck. These are awful. I hate these things. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Color me not a fan of hands. I officially hate hands. Okay, so we're gonna go orthographic and we're gonna just toss some bones over here and we're gonna start making some bones. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna be too weird about it. We're just gonna make bones. No bone to pick about it. Let's put it in there. Lich has camera. Camera should not belong to the lich. Circle is the eye. We'll call you left eye. Actually, we should call you eye left. A good tip for you, if you're an organizer, is when you name your stuff, make sure you name common words the first word, so they group together like that. Because if you write left eye and right eye, they are not going to group up in your little menu here. Bottom jaw. Excuse me, I can't stop yawning. I'm not tired. I slept well last night. I did eat a whole bunch right before stream started, so that might be what it is. I kind of gorged myself. What are the horns? Oh, the horns. Goodbye, we don't need you anymore. Lich Skull Backup 1, we don't need you anymore. We have a perfectly fine guy. Robe Backup, terrible. Wake up. Oh. I didn't do CQDK's stretches. CQDK, if you're here, I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot about the stretches. I'm gonna get up and do them right now. I know, it's pretty rude of me. Alright. Make sure everybody gets up and does a little stretch. You're gonna want to be a little stretchy. That was 50 minutes ago that was recommended. I'm terrible. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my legs are sore. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. What's up, Saf? I'm back. You know what I just realized? The render for my squats is messed up. The little guys are in the wrong place. The little bolts are like way too far down. How did that happen? Everything's messed up. Hello, everybody. Hello, Simo. Simo's here. Simo, I think you'll like my skeleton. Just woke up from a nap. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, bunny ear time. Here's my current render. Here's my current boy. I'm not sure about the eyes right now, but everything else I feel very good about. And he is looking aced. He's looking aced out of his mind. Big fan of him. His robe sucks. His robes is not good. His robes is not good. Everything else I'm okay with. Okay, let's make a hand. How are all of you? How's everybody doing? I've been exhausted and someone gave me a really hard time at work yesterday. That is always a bit of a no bueno. People can be pretty awful to customer service peeps for seemingly no reason at all. It's like, you know, I don't make the rules here, right? Like, I just trying to pay my bills, bud. It ain't that big. Well, that got weird. Let's go ahead and do a little GY and bring that back. There we go. He fully asked for my manager. My boss and my manager left for the day hours earlier. So, I mean, I'm not the best person in the world, but I used to just pretend to be my boss when people would do stuff like that to me. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm here. I'm the boss. I used to always do that. And for the most part, my bosses were okay with me doing that. For the most part, people were like, yeah, whatever. You can handle it. Nobody really seemed to care, because all it did is it took effort off of them. So I usually got to get away with some wily stuff in my older jobs. We need to update this playlist a little bit. I need a little bit more video game music to chew on. We're starting to reach critical mass on this playlist. The Wind Wakey. Got a little bit of that old Wind Wakey. There we go. That's going to be that setup right there, and we're just going to bring a few of these last little angles out. Da 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 dee 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 da da ba da ba dee ba dee da ba dee da da da. All right, that is just about one finger done. Let's grab him one more time and let's do the hard stuff. You met the Dragon Boy in Sunhaven? Oh, yes. For anybody who needs game recommendations, Immy, I'm a cup of tea in chat, and Ace Dragons have been really on Sunhaven. So if anybody needs to geek out with some people over a video game, you have some Sunhaven peeps in chat. And they've been really on it lately. Dum da dee dee dum ba dum ba bum ba dee dum ba dum ba. It is so good. It's such a cute game. I think it's not bad. I saw it. I thought it was pretty cute. It's nothing that I would play. It's maybe a little too high fantasy weirdy for me, but I'm not against it. I do love that the crabs are peppers. That's like the best thing ever. The crabs in the game are just peppers. I hear some door slamming. Hold on. Okay, I guess my roommate is leaving. I don't know. So far, I am between the doctor and the puppy boy at the bakery. Are we gonna have a Sunhaven tier list now? Is that what's happening? Is it time for a tier list? Later, so it's not spoilers for Saf. Do you not know who you can marry right away? Is that like a secret thing in the game? Because I feel like that's common knowledge, right? Alright, one finger down. It only took me 3 years, but here's one finger. You get to go, like, meet everyone. It's like Stardew, right? Oh, I meant to make a collection for this, by the way, before we get too lost in this. We're gonna call this Skelly Hand. Yeah, makes sense. It seems very Stardew. All right, so this is gonna take me 3,000 years, but we are going to do this. We are going to finish this. How do you make the days longer in Sunhaven? They have gone by too fast. It's gonna go ahead and put a subdivision of 2 on here, and we're good to go. Okay, so I am pushing this out, all the way to the edges. You know what? I will take this and I will make this the cap, even though I didn't want to. Open the menu, there's a gears at the far left. Day speed is the bottom left option. There you go. That's kind of nice. I kind of wish Stardew had that. Stardew days, it's like, in the beginning, go way too fast. And then by the end of your playthrough, you're like, enough. Can you just finish the day by now? You like to be lazy with your days? Yeah. I think games like that are not best rushed. I think rushing little games like that can suck all the joy out of them. Okay, we're gonna do that and do a little GZ. Okay, so now all we need to do is make sure that the bottom lines up correctly here. There we go. Do a little SY to bring that in. And do a little S of X, whoops. S of X to bring those guys in, and we don't want you. Perfect. I think that is finger number 2 done. This is gonna take forever. Oh no. Let's think out loud. Is there a way to speed this up? I could reuse fingers. Also, I'm just now realizing your thumb has one less knuckle than the rest of your hand. What if your thumb was the same length as your other fingers? What would be the downside of that? Why would that not be advantageous for survival? That seems like that would be the default, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. I feel like your thumb should be long. I feel like humans should have long thumbs. When I redesign the hand, we're getting long thumbs. And if you're a long thumb hater, sorry. Too bad. Welcome to my New World Order. Also, what are these random little bits? What are those random little bits on there? What are these? Why are these here? Where did you all come from? Yeah, we're gonna get long thumbs. We're gonna take the pebbles out of everybody's hands. And maybe they'll like glow or something. Maybe you get glow in the dark hands, right? So when you're like in the middle of the night and you have to go to the bathroom or you gotta find your phone or something, you have glow in the dark hands. But when you close your eyes, your brain is trained to automatically like remove that light. So you now no longer have to worry about losing stuff in the dark. Faster way to do it is to use the sculpt mode lasso trim set to union. This is new information to me. I've never even heard of that operation. Give me a moment, I'll try it. Can you give me a thorough explanation of how to do that? Oh, true. You can just draw the outlines of the shapes and bevel the edges. True, true, true. True, very true. Okay, I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Couldn't I also do that with a curve? Couldn't I also curve and draw a curve and then turn it into a mesh? I'll do yours, because yours might have a better, like, reason for it, but, I feel like you can do this in curves as well. Easier your way? Yeah, I believe that. Okay, so you want me to use lasso select, which is... What is lasso select? Where would I find this? Front faces only? No, I don't want that. Gravity... Grow face set. Lasso trim, the one with the scissors. Trim mode. Okay, union. You got it. Okay, so we need to switch it to lasso. I understand. How do I do that? Where is my controls for which type we're using? Set it to lasso, not box? Yeah, where is that option? Where'd that option go? Under the main icon? Under the main icon. Does W should work, right? No, that doesn't work in this. Under the main, drop down under there. Can you not use words like there? There you go. Got it. I understand. Cool. Thank you. Oh, this is going to test my abilities to do things. Why are we not getting anything? Oh, it reset to difference. Okay, if you change your mode, it changes back to difference. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. What? Yo, it's a little messy there. Hey, it's a little bit nuts. Just putting that out there. Is it because the subdivision? Yeah, it was because the subdivision was turned on. That's my bad. Okay, we'll worry about that subdivision stuff later. That's going to be a later step for us. Let me start by making a cube, because I'm going to be doing something very specific with this. We're going to shrink it down real small, and we're going to apply our scale, which I think is going to matter. We're going to go to Sculpt, and we have Lasso, Union, View, perfect. Make the brush size smaller to make the extrusion smaller. Thank you, that's exactly what I was asking for. All right, let's do this. Okay, the extrusion is still pretty big. I'm gonna make the brush size even smaller. This is an interesting little tool. I'm pretty okay with this. It made the extrusion even bigger when I made the brush size smaller. So let's try the opposite. It's just getting bigger, but I can work with this. I can do all this on my own, right? I can change sizes and stuff. That's not a big deal. Simo, I appreciate this. This is a big change. I'm gonna need the whole thing in view. I'm probably not going to do bevel on the edge. I'm probably going to manually do a constant for this. That is ugly, but we'll figure that out. You gotta use, okay, I mean, I wasn't told that. I did not, I was unaware. I didn't even know this was a function in Blender until a minute ago. I also realize, oh, I see. It's gonna require a bit of learning. Having a little bit of trouble with this one. Okay, let's not use cursor size for depth. Tell you what, I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna draw. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm done playing around. We're doing this. Speed's the name of the game. Because we're gonna have to sculpt all of this anyway, and I'm going to make a lot of decisions during the sculpt. So let's worry about that when we worry about that. No time to kill. It's a little too big. Everything is gonna get a little bit smaller when we're done, so I'm not like breaking a sweat over this, but we want to speed it up a little bit. It is swift, I'll give you that. It's a very fast process. Given that they're bones, I think I could afford to probably remesh them pretty aggressively without having to worry too much about my own stuff. At least it's a bit faster than the other method, for sure. It is quite a bit faster, and I'm going to cheat this one because I hate that little curve in there. That curve is pretty gross. Man, Chipotle puts something in their food. There's like some sort of crack or something in their food. I don't know what it is. You can't make Chipotle at home. There's something in there, like MSG or something. And it's really good, whatever it is. If somebody can tell me the secret ingredient in Chipotle, I'm going to start making it at home. I want to say it's in the rice. Because the beans are kind of bad. Chipotle beans are not great. Chipotle meat is good for sure. And their queso is really good. Their guac is terrible. If anybody swears by Chipotle guac, sorry to break it to you. Chipotle guac ain't it. Tijuana Flats has the best guac. Does Taco Bell have guac? I don't know if Taco Bell has guac or not. Boy, this is a great little process here. Thank you for teaching me this, Simo. I can't imagine many situations where I'm going to be using this, but I'm definitely using it now, I'll tell you that. I'm sure it'll get lost in the memory banks eventually. We're going to worry about the arm later. Probably should have not done it like that. It's great for blocking stuff out. Yeah, this is great. This is a lot better than what I usually do to block stuff out. I know I'm like the most sacrilegious 3D modeler in the world and what else is new, but I really skip most of the block out. I don't really do block outs too much. I kind of just trust instinct. But I will say I do have an advantage because most of the stuff I'm making is fantasy. And so if things aren't like photoreal perfect, it's not a big deal. If you are making like product design and stuff, I think that's a really bad practice. And I think you shouldn't do what I do. Okay, so each one got slightly longer than the last. Why? Each one got a little longer than the last. That is very odd. At least it's an easy fix. You go to details way too fast usually. Yeah, but I like that. I learn a lot through that process because for me, the detail work is really where I find the most problems. And finding problems is where I like reinvent my sketches most of the time. So I'd rather find problems quickly and redo them than go through a whole block out and then be like, oops, I had bad vision. I understand it's not for everybody. I understand that's definitely not the most traditional practice in the world. But it is the way my brain thinks. And I'm okay with that. Right there. Okay. Now we dig in. Now we dig. Now we make something. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Boy, it does look really cool, doesn't it? Okay, so we're gonna sell it based on those guys. So let's go back to edit. Let's go back to you. Let's grab everything. Let's separate by loose parts. You would try a bevel then remesh? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Well, that's definitely not happening. So no, we're not doing that. Okay, so we're just gonna focus in. Focus in. All right, we're here. Focused. We're focused on 1. 24 is too much. Didn't think that was going to be a problem. Didn't think that was going to be a big issue. I think I saved right before, though. No, I didn't. I didn't. We're here, though. Not a big deal. We'll press save. And now we're going to go to sculpt. We're going to go to you. We're going to go to isolate. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we have everything set. Sculpt just you. Isolate. Dynatopo. Turn you to 5. She's not happy. She's not pleased with herself. Lathindra, you've returned. I was babysitting. Okay, this can work. Now we have something that is reasonable, quote unquote. Okay, so that's too little. So let's do 24. Oh, what? 50? Niece is a little brat? Why is that? What makes her a brat? Okay, so this definitely needs to be the thinnest finger out of all of them. So we're going to go ahead and just bring it down. Gets upset when she doesn't get what she wants. Yeah, that's a brat. That's a little brat. That's a brat for you. Do her parents spoil her? Is she deserving of a brat, or is she just claiming her own in this world and trying to punch above her weight class? Because you know what? The second one I can be proud of. The first one, not so much. You can dig a kid that is upset about their birthright. My kid's just trying to play the world around them. Okay, so turns out this is really hard. A little of both? Well, that's fair. Well, good on her. More power to her. Sorry you had to deal with it. Alright, that is the beginning of a finger done. Let's go ahead and put a little hole in the bottom so that it fits correctly. And we have part 1 done. Oh no, I should probably critch it. Critch is not a word, and it might be offensive, so I'm going to take that word back. Hello, where's my finger? That was weird. It just disappeared. Okay, let's not do that. This song is the worst. I kind of love it. I love this game a lot. This is Dark Souls before Dark Souls. This is the OG Dark Souls game. Dun, dun, da, dee. All right, well, Lithindra, if you are ready, I am ready for Pokemon. I don't know if you need a little break after having kid time. That is not bad looking. The idea of having to do this for as many bones as I'm about to do does not excite me. But I guess I will channel myself and we'll do this. Dun, dun. You know what? I think it might be time to grab a little snack. Anybody want to grab a snack? Let's have a little snack time. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. You let me know if you want to play some Pokemon, Lithindra. You deserve it. You got yourself the points. I've returned. Hello, it is snack time. Today's snack is... What the heck is this? Chocolate Rupino Augusta Mandalolora. Whatever the heck that is. If it'll ever focus. It's not gonna focus. That's the snack. Alright. Lithindra has left the building. That's okay. Are we still waiting? We're just vibing. I just really needed a mental reset after doing that bone so that I don't look at this mess of bones and decide that I don't want to do this right now. I needed a little bit of a break just so I could encourage myself. But if you're ready for Pokemon, do you have an account? Are you signed up? Are you ready to go? Simo, I'm kind of thinking my old method is a little faster than this, but I'm not against a little bit of sculpting. That'd be good practice. Yeah. Same name? Alright, I will challenge you. Give me 1 minute. Never used this before? Do you know Pokemon? Are you aware of Pokemon battling? I'm in. I'm in. Alright, so you're good. Let's see. Lethindra. Lethindra Idol with a little cute girl as your icon. There you go. I've sent you a message. User is unregistered and cannot be PM'd. You have to verify your email address. You're also a Gen 1 noob? Oh. You're doomed. We'll play no Gigantamax then. We'll play a simpler mode. Hello. Is me. Lethindra, you gotta get that email going. Wait, so how is current champion gonna work? Because if I beat Lethindra, that means I'm current champion, but T still beat me. I'm gonna change the text on that. We're gonna do last champion. People can claim for last title, but you're gonna have to get your screenshots in if you want to remember your wins. All right, try now. Heyo. There you go. Now you're in. Let's do random. Random battle. I want random no Gigantamax. Where is random no Gigantamax? There's way too many. Look at all these modes. What on earth is going on here? Why are there a million game modes? Random battle. There you go. Random no D-Max. Let's do this. My God, there's so many different new modes. Okay, we're gonna go for it right away. Wait, you did Surf in 1 turn? I thought Surf took 2 turns. I thought Surf was a slow... Okay, what? Okay. Alright, we're in. We are in. Yeah, I thought Surf was a 2-move attack. Maybe I don't remember OG Pokemon very well. Oh, Leech Seed is not a bad move. Leech Seed is not a bad move. Oh, I should have waited you out. Oh, I am gonna wait you out. I shouldn't wait you out. No, I'm not gonna wait you out. We're gonna play normal. If I wait you out, I'm gonna get Leech Seeded and you're gonna outspeed me. Yeah, you're gonna outspeed me right here. And I'm worried about what that's going to lead to, so I'm not gonna push my luck. We're gonna take a kill where we can get a kill. Fishious Rind. Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. I don't know if you're just pressing random buttons or not, but your switch outs and stuff are not bad. You have pretty good tempo. What on earth? How did you do so much damage? What is Fishious Rend? Why is it doing so much damage? Why is it doing so much damage? Yeah. You have an attack that just is destroying my whole team. I have nothing against it. It's not bad. I am not complaining. It's not a bad first victory. I have like 2 more aces in the hole, and if they don't work, I lose. Double damage if you move first. Got it. I did not realize that's how that worked. I will play to my odds then. I will play to my odds then. Wow, Fishious Rend is kind of scary. It's a scary move. I think I have to rush you down pretty hard here. I think I don't have the ability to survive, and I have to just like rush. A Draco Meteor face definitely doesn't feel very good. Definitely does not feel great. I'll take this kill. I'll take this kill. All right, so it's 4 against 2. 4 against 2 with a little bit of damage done. This might not be the play right here. I have a feeling I can one-shot you. Nope, cannot one-shot you. I came close, but we didn't get there in the end. Okay, but I'll take the Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is not a bad little mix right there. All right, 3-2. 3-2, and we got a Fishious Rend as our boy for some reason. Oh, Exploud is so scary. Did you outspeed me on Fishious Rend? No, you didn't. Okay. One of my least favorite Pokemon is going to be my game winner right here, but you know what? A game winner is a game winner. A game winner is a game winner. Dun, 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 dun. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Okay. All right. All comes down to this. All comes down to this. This is a win. This is a win. This is a win. I'm so sorry to do it to you after such a strong start. That's the thing with Pokemon is once you run out of like your trump cards, that's it. Like once you lose like the good momentum, it's over. Well, that was great. That was a great first round, Lithindra. You were great. You were reading fast, you were playing fast, and you almost took it. I gotta say, that was great. That was some good energy right there. I should have placed myself as the last champion, but okay. Good game, good game. You did amazing. Fast way to make the bones more bones-like is to make a quick thin and remesh them, then use a infinite mesh filter in sculpt mode. Inflate mesh filter. Fast way to make the bones more bone is to make them quite thin, remesh them, then use an inflate. That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I haven't played Pokemon since Gen 1 or 2. It has gotten a little complicated. At the end of the day, there's really only 3 types of Pokemon. They get complicated, but there's only 3 types. And the 3 types are Pokemon that do a bunch of damage right away. Pokemon that stall, which means that they just like sit and they grow and they take damage. And then there's buff ones, where they slowly get damage over time, and then if you leave them out for more than like 4 turns, they're unbeatable. So you just want to identify whether Pokemon are stallers, DPS, or like builders. I don't know what you would call the builders. Buffers? Something like that. Once you identify which Pokemon are which, it's a pretty straight shot. Okay, I'm gonna hide this empty for now. I think it doesn't matter. It's a pretty good looking hand. Almost looks real. But I gotta say, you were doing great for your first round. That was incredible. It was scary. I mean, is a better way of saying it. It was very scary. Okay, so let's go ahead and round some edges here real quick. You know what? I probably should be using Y symmetry just so I don't have to do 2 sides at the same time. I see that I did not apply my scale. There we go. Now I've applied my scale. Hello, hello, hello. I only know Gyarados. Others were like, who is this? True. Don't bother making edges round. Try the things I said earlier. No, I'm gonna just do what feels comfortable to me at this point. I do appreciate the encouragement, but I am just still playing and having fun and making it work for me, you know? I think we're not going to be too long. I think what you said makes a lot of sense and is going to speed the process up quite a bit. Let's not make that quite as big. Alright, let's push all that out. And then it gets slimmed. Dum-ba-dee-dee-dum-ba-dee-dee-dum. And then we're going to do one more detail flood fill just so we can cut that guy right there. And we're going to push in on this little bot guy, and I think we're good to go. We're just making that nice little bone shape. And I suppose I got to stick all of this in an armature, which I'm not super pleased about, but we'll get there when we get there. What time is it? It's been 2.5 hours? That's not that bad. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's one down. keep clicking on that window. That window is very obnoxious. If I check my empty, I've made this way too small. All right, and we have what I would consider a good shape to a bone. Now, the question is if I'm going to turn these into claws or not. I don't know. We'll come to that when we come to that. Repeats. You know what? We're going to go ahead and grab all of these guys real quick. We're going to go ahead and bite the bullet on this. We're going to scale. And that will save us a lot of effort, I think. So we can come back down to this and do this again. We probably could have done this exact same thing with... the flat bones are honestly kind of cool. They are kind of cool. I could see that working if I had designed it around that, but I didn't know that's what we were going to be getting into. Maybe something like a techno skeleton. Like you're in like a internet sort of thing and there's this flat, almost like pixely sort of guy and he's got flat bones. I could see that being kind of cool. That's a little style. I stay away from tech stuff for the most part. I'm not a techie guy when it comes to my designs and whatnot. Hey, you succeeded. I don't love the techie side of fiction. Sci-fi is cool, and I enjoy a lot of sci-fi, but I don't want to make it. I don't want to be a sci-fi guy. I mean, if it pays, right? Whatever. But like, in the long term, in my full life, I'm not a sci-fi guy. I'm a fantasy guy. I like going on into the wild and going to forests and meeting magical creatures. I don't love dystopian futures where everyone cries themselves to sleep because there's a brain inside your skull that's not giving you enough dopamine. Like, that's just not the world I inhabit. I don't want to live that life. And I feel like a lot of sci-fi does get pretty pessimistic, which is fair, because I think the world in general maybe leans on the pessimistic side. And there is, like, hopeful sci-fi. There's definitely good sci-fi that isn't scary and pessimistic and dark. But a lot of it, like, is either corny or, I don't know, it just doesn't track. Whereas fantasy usually has a pretty big payoff. Like Lord of the Rings, right? Lord of the Rings, nobody's going to argue that Lord of the Rings is like a happy-go-lucky franchise. But, oh, it only does one. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Well, it's going to be tough. We're going to go one by one then. Lord of the Rings is definitely not happy-go-lucky, but it ends nice. It ends good. So there's this big payoff. Where I feel like a lot of sci-fi stuff, you go through this big, long, arduous, like, oh, such a hard thing. And they look off in the distance and they smile and the sun's setting. And then there's kind of like the, oops, but there's another alien, or there's another this, or something else is going to happen. There's never that, like, full payoff. You never get to truly relax in fantasy, or in sci-fi. In the way that I think you do in fantasy. At least in the fantasy that I ingest. Maybe I ingest the wrong kind of sci-fi. But I do have a preference towards nature. I do prefer green things. I prefer living, breathing life. Also, I just realized I should have not done it like that. So we're going to redo all this. I also think there's an overlap between fantasy and sci-fi that is also really pleasing. Like, for me, something that I derive a lot of creativity from is picture a world that is modern, but without computers. Or without the Industrial Revolution. Let's go that far, right? Like, what if the Industrial Revolution didn't happen, but people wanted to live lives similar to how they do now? How would people mass communicate with each other? How would people figure out ways of shipping goods without, like, mass production? And I think solving problems like that can lead to really interesting kinks in the system. Like, Avatar. I think Avatar is a franchise that does that really well. Avatar does have production. There is an Industrial Revolution in Avatar, so maybe it's not the best example, but, like, Avatar conquers a lot of stuff of, like, how do you have an electric grid? How do you power people's houses in a world that is ultimately very natural, very connected to nature and spiritual and stuff like that? I think that's cool. I think it's good storytelling. That's the storytelling I'm into. It's the kind of stuff I want to make. I want to make interesting, compelling narratives that aren't dependent on technology. Why I'm getting into my manifesto, I don't know. Sorry for claiming New World Order all of a sudden. It's kind of my way in the world. Just know if I'm ever promoted to dictator, the only thing I'm going to do is make people drink more water, and I'm going to try and preserve the national parks, so maybe don't worry too much about it, but also not happening. There we go. That's going to be a good enough one, I say. Let's flatten that little top bit out. You think that's very cool? Well, thank you. Nobody is a bigger fan of my work than you are, T. And there's not anybody that I think I trust with my work as much as you as well. I think, not to bring the private life into stream, but I do tell T about a lot of my writing, and I'm very thankful for that. It's very nice to have somebody to bounce ideas off of. The #1 fangirl? Okay, since you've said that, you get your rights revoked. Last thing I want is fangirls. Nobody in chat feels this way, and I'm glad nobody in chat feels this way, but if anybody ever asks me for my autograph, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna give them a whole lecture about why autographs are bad and why seeing value in the identity of other people that you don't have a physical connection to is very strange and not productive for the world. So I'm gonna piss off a lot of fans if I ever have quote-unquote fans one day. Which I doubt I will, because I don't think I'm that kind of person in the first place. Also, I thought you had I thought there was little bones in between here. I thought you had little, like, connector bones, like your knee, inside your fingers. I guess that's not true. It's all cartilage? Okay, yeah, but like cartilage, right? That's still something. Alright. Nice and combed little boy. We just did a really big one, so it took a little while, but the rest of these should be kind of quick, I think. And if they're not, I feel like I'm making baked potatoes. You know, this is a baked potato kind of 3D model. When you're making a baked... Oh, I messed up. Fun fact, anybody who is new to cooking, when you're making a baked potato, you gotta rub it. You gotta rub your baked potato with some butter. You gotta butter that boy. And when you butter that boy, you get a better baked potato. And if you rush it, if you try to rush it, it never turns out right. And it feels like there should be a more efficient way to do it. It feels like you should be able to just do something. You should be able to bypass all that hassle and throw it in a machine that tumbles it in butter for a little bit or whatever. But traditionally, it's not. There's no answer for that. I don't think restaurants have a way around it. I think they do it as well. Which is why a lot of restaurants don't give you baked potatoes. They give you mashed potatoes. Sometimes it's just slow. And sometimes you just put on a little YouTube video, or you just hang out with somebody, you just talk to somebody, and you make that baked potato, and you just sit and you massage it, and you just enjoy the process. And you learn a lot about life while you're massaging a potato with butter. You learn a lot when you're just stroking a potato and giving it all the oil that you need, and it's getting a little bit of the oil from your fingers. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about the potato. That's life. Or you microwave it like me because I'm a goblin. That hurts my heart. That hurts my heart. Microwave potato, that's a sin. It ain't the same. There's nothing like a good Yukon Gold baked potato. That's the bad boy right there. That's the one that kills. And sometimes, you know, if you're a cook and you cook often and you're fast in the kitchen, it's good to slow down every now and again. Okay, that one's done. Wow, we're so close to being done. Transcend. So, here's what I'm up to. We're gonna go into this, and we're gonna now push the speed up just a little bit. We're gonna go Dynotopo, Detail, Flood Fill, and now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our smooth, make sure the Y is turned on right away. Turn that smooth up, and let's go. So that way we can do single stroke, quick little fixes. And now we just go. Now you just go. Now you just get what you want. There we go. Make sure all that is nice and rounded. Make sure it looks good. We're gonna get that little knotted bit of bone up here, especially this front one. Make sure it feels like a proper knuckle. And we're using fast measurements. We're gonna do a detail flood fill just to cut that down. Boom, quick. I am speed. Next. Alright, so we're just in bone heaven right now. I probably should be using this brush, by the way. I think that brush is going to give us what we want a little bit better, but I'm not going to stress. Boom. Done. You just got coconut mauled. Alright, down the chain of command we go. We're going to try and memorize some hotkeys while we're going. So that way we can do things real fast. Boom, boom, boom. While you're buttering the potato, you want to go slow. But when it comes to grabbing the butter out of the freezer, which is not where you put your butter, please don't put your butter in the freezer. You can speed that up a little bit. Let's try this. Let's try this guy. This guy's going to give us a little bit more feel. What's the difference between these two? Blob and inflate. Is Balksy the potato? Balksy's buns are the potato. Okay, that is not half bad. Push all that up and we make sure that it holds its shape. That's actually a really good shape at the bottom there. Okay, so we're using Blob from now on. Blob is the one. Blob's our boy. Blob's our boy. That looks great. Looks like a candle. Turns out bones are just candles. Alright, so now we just move down the chain of command. So we're gonna go sculpt, Control R down to this, click, Dynatopo, detail, flood fill, Y. Very fast. Very swift. And then I like this little crooked nail here. I think that is a really interesting, weird shape, so I'm gonna try my best to keep that intact by doing it like this. And then we push. That looks great. He already looks great. Cannot argue with that as a finger. That shape right there is not my favorite, but a little bit of that. And we have a pretty weird looking finger there. That's great. Perfect. Next, sculpt. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go. Okay. Make sure we just get a generalized shape of what we want here. I don't know why this one seems like the coolest finger bone to me. I think this is my favorite finger bone. Ring finger second knuckle is the best finger bone. Top tier. Here's my finger bone tier list. Pinky tip is your third best one. Bottom thumb is second place. Beyond that, I don't have any preference. Okay, there we go. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I broke my pinky when I played basketball in high school and never went to the doctor for it, so it is forever deformed. Why did you not go to the doctor for it? That is really good looking. That is a really cool looking finger. I get kind of like, my eyes get kind of watery thinking about bones. I don't think I'm squeamish, but I definitely don't love bones. Yeah, I'm a little bit more creeped out by bones than I'm about blood. I'm like pretty okay with gore, like in movies and stuff. But bones are... See, bones are scary because bones, like... They're very sharp. Like, they're very sharp pain to you, and they're very sharp to other people. And I think that's not cool. I think that's a really weird feeling, is like the sharpness of a bone. People like make bones into weapons and stuff. So like bones are scary. You don't turn somebody's veins into weapons. Although there's your next best like anime character is a guy who uses veins as a weapon. You're welcome, whoever is designing the next hit anime of the season, but for the most part, veins are not scary. That is not the worst looking thing I've ever seen, but it needs a little bit of like a coat at the bottom here. There we go. We'll take it. I don't love the way that looks. I need this like bigger. That feels okay. Bring this little edge in right here, and then I think we're good. There we go. Can't be upset at that. Bring that top down just a little bit. Bum buddy dee dum buddy dee dum buddy dum buddy dee dum. Okay, it turns out this is one of my favorite bones too, because I can't seem to put it down. I can't seem to just like let it be done. Sure, that's done. So you sculpt, put you on Dynatopo. She broke. I moved too quick for her. I was moving just a little bit too quick, and she was very upset with that. Please don't have lost too much. What have I lost? I lost this guy right here, which is the one that I spent the most time on. Oh well. Oh well. I'll live. I'll live with that. That's fine. Let's take a break from bones for a little bit. This is proving to be a little bit of a tedious task. That's okay. We're back to this boy. Let's get into some material work, and I'll see how I feel about materials, and I might be doing a little bit of a short stream today. Yes, there's an O all of a sudden. Oh, I know it's coming. I know it's about to happen. I have a feeling I know what's about to happen. I'm not sure what I want to do about this guy. Yeah, that made sense. I knew that was coming. You want a squishmallow of my lich? I love that. That's actually great. Make him a squishmallow. Okay, I will do that. That actually sounds very fun. He's gonna be a little strange, but we'll figure it out. Let's do that right now. Let's do it right now. I'm gonna do the Squishmallow first. I think I can work with that a little bit more right now. Okay, so we got you and Ricky. Ricky! Dun, dee, 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 dee. Bam, 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 dee, dee, da, ba, bam, ba, dee, da, dee, dee, dee. Okay, we got Ricky the Frog. We got the Squid Boy. Named Bullseye, who's gonna sit on his head. All right, let's make a Lich Squishmallow. I definitely want to start with a UV sphere. A UV sphere is going to give me exactly what I want. But is it? No, it's not. Let's do a icosphere. Dun, 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 dee, 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 dee. Why did you choose an icosphere and then immediately subdivide it? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm just thinking. I'm just processing. I'm just doing me. I ain't that worried about it. He's gonna be very egg-shaped. He's gonna be very eggular. He's gonna be the world's most eggular boy. Okay, he's very eggular. And I mean, you know what? We're in the mode right now. Let's just continue doing this. Let's keep it in, you know? Just keep him very eggular. This is a very eggular boy. Kind of think he needs like one more subdivision. Just an eggy man. Love the way he looks. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to sculpt, and I hate to do this. We are going to turn Dinotopo on, and we're going to detail flood fill him to like 24, which might be like major overkill. Major overkill. We're going to detail flood fill him to like 8. Still pretty overkill. Let's do 2. Okay, so we'll do 3. 3 seems like the magic number. That's perfect. Okay, so we got an eggular boy. Mr. Maximum Eggular. And I'm going to draw a flat in him right here. That will do. We'll scrunch up just a little bit of the back here. Just so there's a little bit less geometry to worry about. And there he is, little Eskimo baby boy. He looks like a Durama or a Duratama or whatever they're called from Japan. One of those little figurines that tucks their head in. Durama? I don't know what they're called. It's the Buddha. It's the priest that burned himself alive or whatever. Which is a weird thing to make a doll out of, but it is actually what he's based off of. Okay, there he is. Done. The one with one eye, exactly. The one with one eye. So now I stick a cube up here. I'm gonna cut it in half. Watch as I cut this cube in half. We're gonna throw a mirror modifier on. We're gonna throw a subdivision on. We're going to turn it to 3 because we're already dealing with pretty wild scaling. I think we can remove a couple of these for now. Do a little GY, a little GZ. Okay, we can turn off proportional. We're going fast. Fast is the name of the game for this one. I am speed. Two. Okay, so now I will grab you as a segment. 1, 2, 3, 4. GG you up. Okay, I guess we'll do all of them. I didn't want to do all of them, but I'm going to do all of them. That looks so bad. That looks so weird and bad. Let's not do that. That looks a little better. It doesn't look great, but it does look a little bit better. Okay, we can push you forward just a little bit. There we go. Everything is coming together. We have the beginning of a skull's head. Dee 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 da na na dee 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 da na na ba dee dee ba da ba ba dee bee ba da ba ba dee dee da na na dee 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 da 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 dee dee dee. Daddy dee, daddy dee, daddy dee 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 dee. Da ba da ba da ba You know what? We probably should make this a circle first. Before we push that in. Let's do a little SY0 to get it flat. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like we're close to something here. It's a little on the disturbing end of the spectrum, but I think we're close to something. Okay, we got something there. That is not a bad looking little bit. This is starting to look pretty weird. I'm starting to lose confidence in my ability to make a lich squishmallow. I kind of think I should have just sculpted this. And part of me thinks, let's just do it. Who cares? I sculpted everything else, might as well just sculpt this, right? I'm not gonna give up. One thing I don't do, we don't give up. We don't give up in this family. Don't give up on the skeleton. I'm not giving up on the skeleton. I'm just having doubts about him. I just wish he was never born, you know? I don't hate my child, I just wish he was never born. Okay, so we should do a... There we go. Now we can go back to you. With all my friends watching, I can't give up. We got a duel happening. A duel of the ages. Hey. That's a T victory. Yeah, right in the feels. We got a pyro loss today. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're in. We're doing this. Really sell yourself that shape, first and foremost. There we go. In we go. All the way. And then we're going to check our flats. And then we're just going to do some pulling. To really sell it. Now, I'm trying my best to still make something that would be cuddly and soft. That's definitely the goal, is to make something cuddly. So I'm doing my best not to freak out on this thing. He says, as he does like 1,000 edits very fast. Bum, bum. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Pyro, you just got told. I guess the only other option for you right now is just to double down and do another duel, right? I mean, that's the only way you can like get your pride back, I think, is to do another duel. Okay, now Pyro's being a little kinky in chat. We got a kinky Pyro. This is going to be one of my notorious speed sketches where I spend a long time on it. It's going to be one of these bad boys again. I got 6 beers. I'm not sorry. Pyro, how's the day treating you? Is today a special occasion, or why are you drinking beer today? What's the beer today? I'm gonna try the Polish lethal alcohol content. Oh no. Don't know if I approve of that one. I don't get a say in the matter, it doesn't matter, but I don't know if I love that idea. Okay, I'm gonna give him really cutesy cheeks because it's my doll and I get to do what I want with him. There we go. That is pretty good looking. I think he doesn't have a bottom jaw. I think that's fine. Okay, all right. And I'm gonna just do the most obvious thing here. That's not what I wanted. We're gonna do the most obvious part here. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I had Mirabelle Plum 1 liter lager, 1 melon lime beer, 1 cherry 1, and 1 sour quiche 1. Quinche 1. Well, none of that sounds great, but, you know, I'm sure you didn't need me to tell you that. Let's leave it like that. And I will throw on a mirror modifier across cube. Oh, I'm in bullseye, by the way. Whoops. Let's call this Baby Lich. Let's call him Little Lich. Lil Lich. Next is apple butter and then a 4-pack of Pilsner from the Czech Republic. Hey, whatever keeps you happy, I guess. It's your life. You do whatever you want. Got half a gallon of Ukraine beer. Why do you have so much alcohol today? What happened? You doing okay? What got you down today? You're Polish? I mean, I get that part, but like, why? You don't drink like this all the time. What happened today? Why was today the day? No, don't even. What are you celebrating? What's the festivities? What are we all celebrating today? Let us celebrate with you. I'm celebrating the day before Valentine's Day. Is Valentine's Day on the 12th? I thought it was the 14th. I was gonna do like a Valentine's Day stream. Am I wrong about when Valentine's Day is? Or is it different in your country? You're celebrating before it happens. Got it. It is the 14th. Good. Just so I'm on the right track. Me and Time have not been best friends with one another for a little bit now, so I just want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Alright, I think that's done. I think we're done. I think that's my little lich. You just like beer? True. I got you there. I think that's one of the things we know about you. Once a year, you can let yourself go? Why is it Valentine's Day? Why is Valentine's Day the time that you can let yourself go? So many curiosities there. Pyro, have you told me that there was some, like, secret, like, you had another life somewhere and you've... I don't know. I could believe that there's some great secret to your life. I'm sure there is, honestly. Because I got birthday on the 13th and I drink to oblivion on that day. Okay, so why are you drinking today? Look, at the end of the day, if you're being responsible, and I can't even begin to tell you what responsibility means because I can't imagine you would listen too much, but as long as you're being relatively responsible, whatever. I'm waking up my liver. True? Those are good looking horns. That's done. I hard liquor for the 13th. All right. Well, I'm gonna be excited to see you on the 13th because I will be streaming on the 13th, unless you're gone. Okay, let's do this. So this is actually really easy. This is gonna be an easy little job right here. Oh, I need to put rings on the horns. Expect drunk pyro. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Keep the banhammer on hand. Well, let's not set ourselves up for that. I don't want to ban anybody. It's not my goal. I actually really don't enjoy banning people. I don't think anybody should enjoy banning people. That seems like a crazy thing, but I don't enjoy banning people personally. I actually derive a lot of stress from it. What's up, Tablet Genius? JK, I'm a chill guy while I'm drunk. You're usually pretty chill. You're usually a pretty chill guy, Pi. You may try to hit on T, but who knows what's going to happen? I'm sure T will not appreciate that. I don't know if you're aware of this, but T is abstinence till death. So, good luck on that one. T has the power of God and anime on their side. You're doing well? How am I? I am... got a little bit of a headache. I don't know. I'm feeling a little strange today. I'm not bad. I'm just a little, weird. Could be better. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer just because I'm seeing how much tedious work I have to do, and I know that there's other things that I need to be focusing on. And so I'm probably going to take a chill after I finish maybe a little bit more. But we'll see. Every time I say that, I end up going longer and longer and longer. And I like that. I'm glad that I have the endurance to stream longer than I used to because I was kind of self-conscious of that for a long time. But I'm also not going to push myself for no reason, you know? There's no reason to. Those rings look terrible. If you misbehave, just use an exclamation point pyro. True, unless Cloudbot is down, which it seems like Cloudbot currently is. Okay, so check it. We're gonna go Frogbot. Then we're gonna go new slot. We're gonna go new slot, and we're gonna assign. And this is gonna be gold, which we will get to in a moment. It's actually not a bad looking gold already. Oh, actually, we can just get rid of you. Boom. Easy. Frogbot, Frogbot. So this Frogbot is going to be a new one, and it's going to be now called Plush Bone. You are going to be Plush Bone. You are sick. Plush Bone is wrong. It's Plush Robe. Plush Robe, and you now need to be changed into Frog Eyes. Correct. And you're going to take you, and you're not Frog Eyes anymore. You're now going to be Plush Bone. And you need to be Plush Bone. Okay, so Plush Bone is, by all metrics, just this. There we go. Nice little texture. We're gonna make this a nice deep dark color, like that. Now you can be like a black. There we go. There's the beginning of him, and he's just got this nice little quilty sort of texture. And now Plush Robe is going to be just the easiest thing we've ever seen in the world. Get rid of all that. Plush Robe will be nice, deep, dark little red color. There we go. He's a little bit of that. I kind of like the green undertone, but we're going to do maybe like a cyan. I think that has some legs to it. And then we'll throw on a magic texture. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do a little bit more on the red end of the spectrum than the blue end of the spectrum, but otherwise we should be looking pretty golden. And this guy shouldn't be that color. He should be like there we go. I think that's a fine looking little color comparison. Make you a bit on the darker side, and now we can make you a bit on the darker side. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, he looks great, right? Now we just got to do the horns. Not needed. We're gonna do sheen. Drop the metallic down to like a 0.3. We'll do like a 0.4. We'll set the sheen tint high and we'll put clear coat on it with like a 0.2. Let's really get that guy golden. Done. There's my Lich Squishmallow. Don't you want to hug him? Don't you want to love on this boy? Yeah, he's someone to be loved, for sure. Okay, so let's call these Lil Lich Horns. He looks very good. Well, thank you. It's called Little Lich Skull. And this is Little Lich Body. Actually, I'm just going to call that Little Lich. Then we're going to grab, and parent. We're done. Bada boom. Squishmallows all coming together. I like how big he is. I think he's great. I think he looks very cute. I want to hug him. I think we are okay to maybe delete some of this stuff, but I will leave it like that for now. Okay, let's head back to the Lich. I'm going to, now that I know that I have this, I'm going to delete Ricky. Just so we don't have that file anymore. Oh, he is haunting. Do I want to do anything else? I'm getting a really big headache. I think the bunny ears kind of kill my head sometimes. I'm getting a pretty big headache. I think I'm done for the day. I like the little changes we've done. It's not as much as I really wanted to do today. I wasn't like the speedy Gonzalez that I usually am, but we made a really good looking jaw. We put a good couple of touches on him, and we started making a hand. I can't be that upset. It's not as fast as I normally go, but you can't be obsessed with that. So, you know, we talked a lot about making baked potatoes today, and today was a baked potato day, especially with a headache. So that's that. I'm going to send everybody off to somebody, and you're all going to go say hello, be on your best behavior, and I'll catch you all next time. So let's see who we're looking to today. What do we want to be looking for? Let's look at who is 3D modeling today. I see that Ratlord is modeling. We've rated Ratlord pretty recently. Hey, no worries at all. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one. I just I need to calm my mind. Yeah, I need to chill out a little bit. Nico is making a demon, which I think is very relevant today. It might be a Nico raid. Let's go raid Nico. I like Nico. Nico's cool. I don't talk about Nico a lot, but he's a great little streamer. Very sweet guy. He's always hanging out in the same kind of chats that we're always hanging out in, so I think he shares a lot of the similar sort of feelings that we do. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and add the eyes back on this guy so I can see them. Look at that. Gorgeous. I mean, that's not a bad final product, but it's not my final product. So we're gonna do more to this, but not today. All right, let's go say hi to Nico. With that, peace. Go be on your best behavior, and I will catch you all on Sunday for a little something. We'll see what it ends up being. I don't know what it's gonna be.